I'm excited to keep accomplishing things because it's just what I do. Like literally, what else would I be doing?
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. I'm chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an visions I replay. Sit right next to you.
Stay out of here, bitch, and talking and all that shit. Nice, little friends, look at me. Can you believe that I got it? Hi! Good morning. It's July 1st, which means my rent is due. It's fine. It's fine. No, that's not the point. Hi, it's July 1st. We officially made it 6 months through 2023. If you are still here and alive with us, shout out to God, shout out to you. Love it. Proud of you for being here. Proud of me for being here. What? Yeah, we've made it 6 months and we have 6 months more to go. So I actually thought I'd take today to check in about my 2023 bingo card / vision board, about what I've accomplished so far and how I plan to meet the rest of my goals for the year. So I'm gonna just take y'all with me throughout today as I plan out the next half and enjoy halftime. So right now I'm going to go get groceries and breakfast. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. The smart thing to do would be to get groceries first and then use remaining money to get lunch. But I feel like if I go get groceries hungry, I might spend more money. So maybe I should go eat first and then get groceries. Yeah, we'll see. I gotta put on some clothes first. Okay. My personal problem, honestly though, it's not a problem because they look fantastic, but literally all clothes are not made with big titty girls in mind, because like the smaller my waist gets, my tits want to stay mostly the same. Like they've definitely gone down maybe 2 sizes, but they're mostly the same, and I can wear mediums and small shirts now, but my titties cannot. You know what I'm saying? Like, sisters, look at this. Like, this is the room they left for your breasts. This is for like an A cup. I'm like a double, triple D or something like that. I don't even know anymore. Don't even know anymore because I can buy fake bras at the store. I don't have to go to a specialty store to get a bra. That was growing up. Anyway, I'm dressed now. And like, because of this, I brought this up to say that there's going to be spillage. Like most of the clothes I wear now, they aren't made for big titty girls, but they fit me So my tits are just gonna spill. You know what you want me to do about that? Wear bigger shirts that look like this. Maybe on your grandma or your auntie, but not on me, so. Put those expectations on another, darling. Right? I'm hot. I'm 26 years old. I'm going to look like it. I have the right, as an actual adult woman, to show my body however I like. Can you believe it? Could someone tell the government that? In the Christian church. Okay, enough. I do have another pair of shades. Just so you all don't think I only have one. Because I only wear the one. The sun is ruining my book, but that's okay. I also have these. I never wear them because they make me feel like I'm in the Matrix. But they're super cool. Like, I feel like, I don't know, they're super cool, but I can never tell if they actually go with an outfit or not. I don't know. I can't tell. Do they? Do they go with this outfit? I want to say no, but maybe they do, and I just don't know. I'm still figuring out accessories. I don't know. I don't wear necklaces because of the breast problem my whole life. I do have my signature rings or whatever. I don't wear arm jewelry. And I have hella ear piercings, but I still barely wear earrings. I'm figuring out jewelry still. That's one of my goals for the year, is figuring out how to incorporate jewelry. So I don't know. You know what? Now that I have them on, I'm just going to wear them for the adventure of it. Sure. In the back you go. Oh my God. I'm going to get the Atlantic omelet because I'm obsessed with it, and I'm going to get the red velvet waffle. But just sits on his broke ass. No. I don't want no scrub from me. Mr. Side of his best friend's right, trying to holler at me. Said verbatim, do those gorgeous legs belong to anybody besides you? And I didn't understand it the first time, so I had him repeat it, and that's what he said, and I was like, no, they just belong to me. Oh, can I have your number? No, thank you, but thanks. What kind of question is that? Alright, quick grocery haul, right? So I feel like my groceries last me about a week to 2 weeks. I live alone, as we all know, so I just consider me. So I write down my list, my grocery list of my essentials, and then I write down what I want to eat from that list, like what kind of meals I can make from that, and then I shop accordingly. So I got napkins because I'm out. I got yogurt. I have been eating parfaits, but I'm going to put this in my smoothie now that I have protein powder. I got whipping cream because I make my cheese roux for my tuna. I got eggs because I love omelets. Sauce, hot sauce because I'm almost out. Olive oil, almost out. Red pepper flakes, I am out. I really enjoyed the salad I made with this last week. So I don't use their dressing, but I really love this mix that they had with the sunflower seeds and everything. Eventually I'll just buy all these independently so I can make it myself. But for now, I'm gonna buy that. Got my spinach for my tuna and my omelets and my whatever. And the shredded cheese to go with that as well. I've also been loving baked potatoes, so I got 2 more potatoes to bake, and then I got more cheese and bacon bits for that. I got cucumber and onion. I done tore the skin off this onion to chop up for my salad. And then I got hamburger meat. I got the 93% lean instead of 75% because that's more protein. I was going to make taco salad, but in the store I decided I want to make burgers instead. So I'm going to make burgers with the cheese slices I still have. I got some bacon because I don't have any. Bacon. And I'm going to go to Trader Joe's to get 4 more items that I haven't gotten yet, but let me finish this. I got sandwich meat because I suddenly love sandwiches again with these chips. And then I always get at least 1 steak and 1 salmon for each week. But there were no salmon in the store, like none at all. So I was only able to get a steak. So I do steak and eggs at least once a week. My treat to me. I got some bell peppers to eat because I haven't been eating as many veggie sides as I want. I always get banana, and then I got watermelon because I actually haven't had any watermelon all season or all year, I don't think. So yeah, this grocery haul was $80 total, and I still need to get, where'd I put my phone? Where'd I put my phone? So I still have to go to Trader Joe's because I need to get tuna. So the tuna I got lately has been this kind here, but it only has 26 grams of protein, and the one I get from Trader Joe's has 29 grams. So, and it tastes better for some reason, so I'm gonna go to the store to get that one. Also, same for their minced garlic. It's even a different color, like the color of it is different than what you get in the store. So I'm gonna get my minced garlic there, and I'll also see if they have salmon since I couldn't find one here. So, oh, and bread for my, because I was gonna I like sandwiches and burgers. I wasn't just gonna get hamburger buns because I also want to eat sandwiches, so I want to just get a full thing of bread this time. So I'm gonna just get a loaf of bread from Trader Joe's because it's pretty cheap. So yeah, those 1, 2, 3, 4 things from there. So that'll probably be another $20, so about $100 total on groceries. I'm gonna put these up, and we're going to go over my personal goals. I am feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna make me a protein smoothie. Before I do that, I'm changing to some gym clothes. But first, I want to talk about my personal goals from my vision board. So I have them here on my phone. So what I planned that I've accomplished, I wanted to try more lock styles and try to dye my hair. So I did both of those, period. I wanted to do more work about feeling worthy, and I feel like I've definitely done that. I wanted to wear more halter tops and young type tops. I was doing a different kind of phase before where it was not like that. So I've definitely been doing that. Hello, like cute tops. I've been loving it. And then I wanted to get into a new apartment. I really wanted a studio. Started living with roommates, and voila, Viola Davis. I'm here in my new apartment. So I have accomplished quite a few things off of my personal goals for the year so far. So what's left to go that I don't feel I've quite left done yet? I said I wanted to have way more discipline, like working on my discipline, working on my self-respect. I wanted to transition to a museum mindset, and I really wanted to do better about standing on my shit. So I've been working on all of these things like more focused recently. So like discipline, my gym girl diaries is me working on that, and the self-respect and museum mindset have to do with not letting people that aren't qualified to touch me, and not letting people, like, you know, being able to be looked at and appreciated without being taken advantage of. That's what I'm trying to shift to. So that's also why I've kind of been isolating and really figuring out my own personal ideals. So definitely working on that. And then standing on your shit is about like with holding to your boundaries. Like just saying I'm not going to be in these spaces is one thing. Actually not being in these spaces, actually finding other things to do is another thing. So standing on my word is still something I'm working on and figuring out how to do when the loneliness comes. So that's what's left to go. So my plan to get there, I have 3 major things that I plan on doing to help me improve like these mindset and personal goals. So I want to keep checking in with y'all on here at the YouTube. I started doing Q's reviews weekly, where I just went through and updated on like what I've accomplished, what I've been feeling positively and negatively, for us to check in with each other. And I kind of fell off once I started getting really depressed. And like it was still going when I picked back up, and then I started moving and I haven't picked it back up. But I really want to keep that as a way to be accountable with y'all about how I'm feeling and doing, and I want to use that as a proper tool. If not every week, every time honestly I feel like every week is reasonable. Like, you know, maybe turn it into a newsletter type vibe and not just on the community tab. We'll see. I also want to continue to plan out my goals quarterly and then change that into, or then break that into monthly and weekly goals. I have that in a general sense, but I want to do it more explicitly in my bullet journal now as a way to make sure that I am actually sticking to my discipline in what I'm doing. That's the third thing as well. It's like journaling more to release. So I have my bullet journal, my digital bullet journal made. I've made free digital bullet journals. You can check the link in my bio. But I want to get back into actually writing out every night, like what I did, what I didn't do, how I felt. It's just good practice. It's just really good practice. And I've been checking in with my gym girl diaries to make sure that I am hitting my fitness stuff. But what about my other stuff? Am I hitting my self-respect goals? Am I hitting my productivity goals? Like finding more ways to check in about what I'm accomplishing personally and not just with like metrics is important. So I want to get back on that. So yeah, when I look at my vision board, I can definitely cross off the new apartment, and that makes me super excited. And I'm on my way towards a lot of these other goals for my fitness, PhD, and YouTube. I'm actually about to go to the gym, so I'll get into my fitness goals more then. But what I have accomplished, because I've accomplished a lot, honey. I feel like I accomplished a lot, but I also have not. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna make me a smoothie and put on some gym clothes so I can go work it out. Work it out. I wanted to talk about my fitness goals before I left this place. All right, I want to talk about what I have and haven't done from my vision board. So my vision board also has a checklist. So essentially what I wanted to do, I don't have a weight goal. Like I didn't have a certain amount of pounds or inches to reach. I had silhouette goals, aesthetic goals. So like I want my ass to be bigger. I want my back more sculpted, and I want my quads more obvious. And so my goals to that effect were to eat 100+ grams of protein, get 7 hours of sleep, do a 3-month gym program at least twice by now, like the same program just repeatedly and just progressive overload, walk 1 mile every day, and get enough water, 90+ ounces. And if I'm being realistic about all 6 months, I did not fully complete 3 months. Like I've definitely worked out, I'd say 4 out of the 6 months of the first half of the year, but like not a consistent 3-month done. No. Walk a mile every day, not every day, but a mile, yes. Walking, yes. 7 hours sleep, most recently, yes. I've been working on a lot of these more recently, as you'll see in my gym girl diaries, that I'm working on it. it's a consistent effort, this fitness journey. So I will say though, when I started the diaries and I compared my measurements of last year to this year, my weight has only gone down 5 pounds, but I've lost an inch nearly everywhere. That's body recomposition. That means losing fat, building muscle at the same time. Okay, so I want to keep doing that, but sculpt my back more. So that means being like heavier with my lifts, and also making sure I'm actually eating in a deficit so that I'm losing weight, but eating enough protein so that I'm building muscle. So that's just me being more intentional about how I'm exercising and not just exercising. So my goals for my fitness this year are to start back incorporating Pilates, because it's just crazy what it does for your core. Like I know you have to brace your core a certain amount when you're doing leg things and arm things, but there's just nothing like straight core action, and I don't really do ab stuff because it's painful. So yeah, like my abs and my core I have not really been working on, so I need to get back on that, like actually doing the ab part of my arm days and incorporating Pilates. I literally made a playlist of Black and other people Pilates videos that I could do at home, because I'm not at a place where I can afford it like that. I want to incorporate more Pilates into my routine, and also get more serious about yoga. Like I still stretch. I do my classic yoga flow before every gym session, but I haven't really done a whole pose, like solid 30-35 minute type yoga flow in forever, unless it was at a class. So I want to get more serious about that, because that also really helps with arm strength. Like holding a downward dog for more than just a second, baby, pain. Okay, I want to make more of my daily walks inclines, so walking up hills or upstairs a little more, so that I am working on my endurance and building up my legs. And also, as far as lifting, I want to continue a 3-month program. So I actually have started again. I am now on the end of week 2. So 2 weeks into my 3-month program for, you know, this half of the year. Then I'm going to do it again, just heavier, and see how it goes. And that also means eating enough protein to see these gains. So I'm just went grocery shopping. I am making my meals with these things in mind, and just trying not to let the late night snackies continue to get to me, because they've been getting to me. So just trying to be more intentional about my eating habits. I have been cooking at home, even though that's just as expensive as eating out. It's crazy. So just the food part is really the hardest part. Like once I get into a groove of moving, it's a part of my day. But like making sure I'm eating enough of the right stuff, that's a little hard sometimes. So that's what I'm working on for this next half of the year. And honestly, this same kind of thing will just evolve as I continue to like grow into whatever my body is responding to, like what's working well, what's not working well, what I have time for. It's a forever journey, our fitness journeys. So I'm just looking at what's worked for me and hoping to get more committed, or hoping to get more intentional about completing it, because that's really the key. So that's all of the things for fitness goals. Yeah. Let's go do them. For some reason, talking has my chin hurting. Have I been smiling a lot or something? I don't know. It started raining while I was running my errands, so it took longer than expected. But I fed the animal lizard. But I ran my errands, and I went to Trader Joe's, which is surprisingly farther away now than before. Like, I didn't realize that I moved so far away from it, but took forever to get to Trader Joe's. Got my garlic, 2 of them, and my tuna and my shit, and I got home. And then by the time I got home, my phone was dead, so now it's charged. I changed clothes. I changed into something more comfortable. I was a little wet, and also just feeling very bloated in my everything today because of what I've been eating. So I didn't like the skin tight suit I had on before. Like, it just felt too tight, so I changed it into something looser so that I would feel more comfortable, because touching my skin was driving me mad. But in the rain, no. So yeah, anyhow, my phone is charged now, but now I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and make my tuna and then go to the gym and have to do my cardio in there. So that'll be fun to do. Talk about my YouTube goals. So on my 2023 bingo card, I have specific YouTube goals. So I want to post 52 YouTube videos this year, so 1 video a week. I have indeed, I have not posted every week. I missed 3 weeks, so I have 3 to potentially catch up on. So there's that. Another YouTube related goal would be to hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I am, as of today, let's check, at 498 subscribers, and today is July 1st, 23. So not yet, but well on our way. So those are individual, like the 1K, the 4,000, and then the monetizing, are 3 different goals. So in order to reach those goals, I had plans for what to do each month, or I had planned it through goals instead of like a number. Like, even though I want 1K, I don't really know when that'll happen, so I just have a strategy for how I want to get there, and I'm just going to keep doing that. So that's posting weekly on my channel every Monday, also engaging with you all through the community tab and through my Instagram. I am not really going to get into TikTok and Reels until after I've graduated and have a little more time to like make those quality, because at this time they wouldn't really be quality like I commit to my videos. So I'm going to focus more on the long term, or the long format for now, like on YouTube, with my investment there with my PhD, and then worry about TikTok, growth later. Right now I'm just focused on building my YouTube. So yeah, I think I have done a great job of at least recording 1 vlog a week, posting those vlogs every week. And I had a goal of by right now to have at least 150 subscribers, and I'm at nearly 500. So I've definitely meet those goals, but I still want to get to 1K on all my social medias, and so that just means I have to continue to be consistent and post quality content. So I'm going to keep that coming to you. Those are my progress on my YouTube related goals. Haven't really clicked those off just yet, but I'm doing all that is in my power to make it happen. So just gotta keep working with intention and let alignment flow with whatever's supposed to happen. So yeah, let me finally go to the gym. I've had my omelet this morning at the place, and that was at least 30 grams of protein. And then I had my smoothie, which with the protein powder and the yogurt and everything, which is also about 30 grams. And then I just had this, which is 29 grams of tuna plus the cheesy sauce, which is also about 30 grams. So I've just had about 90 grams of protein so far, and I'm gonna go work my arms. And then when we're in there, the only other priority area I have is my PhD, so I suppose I'll talk about that after I actually work out, because I was supposed to 8 hours ago. Though as a student, hashtag, I'm not really an unemployed friend, but like I have the life of an unemployed friend. There is no supposed to. Like I wanted to 8 hours ago, but I have all day to do it. And that's really been my problem. Something I'm working on, obviously, for this next half of the year. Okay. It's so fucked up how good lighting makes a difference. I am about to spend the rest of my night on my computer editing. It's like 11 p.m. so I should really be going to bed, but I'm gonna be up a little bit longer watching some old Netflix reactions and editing. So I wanted to end it talking about my professional goals. I am a PhD student. I'm getting my PhD in mathematical biology, systems modeling and analysis. I'm an applied mathematician. I am in the dissertation writing phase of my program since I've completed my coursework. So that means I am creating projects on my own to answer my own questions and complete, and then I'm writing my dissertation about those things. So my goals from the beginning of the semester for my PhD were by now to graduate, which I did not do. I also wanted to finish updated results for my second chapter, my first project, and I have updated results for that, so that's good. I wanted to find the data for my third chapter. I've done that, but I also wanted to outline it. I have not done that. And then I wanted to attend at least one summer conference or workshop and put in applications, and I did do that. You've seen those vlogs, those 2 trips I went on. So professional networking definitely happening. And yeah, and then I also had to travel through math, which I just did. So on track for those, but the other things on this list are to graduate, of course, which I have not done. I want to do an online coding course on my own, so that I can learn Python, because I've been working in MATLAB, but I've learned that I need to learn Python for industry. And I also want to finish my dissertation fully, like my third chapter, so that I can graduate and apply to jobs and get an 80K plus job offer. So those are my goals for the end of the year. And so, I mean, I feel really good with where I am right now. The goal is to graduate by December, at the worst case May, but December is our new goal, and it feels very feasible. I'm wrapping up my second chapter as we speak, and I'm beginning my third chapter as we speak. So I'm feeling very confident about being able to propose and defend this year. In order to do that, I'm going to start using the Pomodoro technique to make sure that I am being productive. I've been documenting my life and I've learned that I really need some ADHD medication or some child, but I'm gonna have to continue with my schedules and task hacks to get along. So I want to actually give Pomodoro a serious shot. I've not actually really utilized that in grad school or ever. I didn't really learn to study until grad school, and I still didn't use Pomodoro. That was more, anyway. I want to implement that so that 4 to 6 hours of computer time with a PhD, I feel like I'll get a lot more done if I'm actually using some kind of technique instead of just picking off my to-do list the way I have been. So I want to implement that and just use it to complete my master list. I have a master list of things to do for my PhD that I just pick off of every week that I feel seem reasonable and do as much as possible. Sometimes it's a lot, sometimes it's a little. So I'm hoping that by implementing a daily 3 to 4 hour window with, you know, Pomodoro broken up 20-20-20 or 30-30 or whatever, will keep me productive, so, and getting me where I want to by the end of the year. So that's my tactic for my PhD goals. I'm really proud of where I've gotten. Like I am not where I thought I would be, but I am farther than I assumed I would be also. So just going with how it goes. Like I have unique life circumstances, so I'm letting that be and going with it and trying to adjust in a way that works for me. So I think this will go well. All right, y'all, I'm honestly so proud of all I've accomplished so far this year. I've made it to such an incredible stage in my life and I'm excited for where I'm about to go. I really want to ramp up the intensity for this next half of the year. We're at halftime. We all know at halftime you could be losing in the first half and make it all the way in the second half. Like we've seen how this goes. I don't even watch sports like that, but we know that halftime, what happens after halftime can be completely different than before. So I really want to take this seriously and amp it up for this next half and really reach my goals. I am just trying to stay as into my own world as possible, honestly, because the government is burning. The world is burning around us and the government is trying to destroy all hope and joy inside of us. So I am doing all I can to keep my internal world as peaceful as possible for me, my circle, and my chosen family, and that includes y'all. So I really want to make sure that we're all doing what we can to stay well and be happy. I'm excited to keep accomplishing things because it's just what I do. Like literally, what else would I be doing? So I'm excited to share with you too. What are y'all's goals for the remainder of the year? What did you have on your vision board? How's it going? Like, let me know in the comments. I am so excited to, you know, encourage each other and provide some tips if we need any. So, and just support, honestly. I can't wait to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, friends. That's why I haven't taken this head down yet, because this is just so fun.